Alrighty, we're going to do a behind the scenes video on a pool shoot. So come join us in 106-degree weather. Seems only fitting to do a pool shoot today. So here's some behind the scenes footage.
Hi, my name's Hunter, and this is the space that we're going to be using in the pool shoot.
Like I always say, the worst thing that could happen is that we get a good photo. Okay, so it's a little bit trickier to get behind the scenes footage when it's just us two, but we are now kind of looking at some of the photos we've been taking. This is the tricky part, blind shooting someone on a thing like that. We're trying to get him on the diving board, but of course it's tricky. That's why we brought out this big guy, so I can kind of see what I'm shooting. With this one, unfortunately, I'm blind shooting. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah. Well, yeah, there you go.
We make it work.
We make it work. We work with what we have. So I don't really like to direct my models too much, and that's just because I want to capture them as themselves without any kind of forced direction or forced pose that isn't them. So as you saw from that little slideshow example, it's mainly just them expressing themselves to me and the things that I capture during that process. I think it's a bit more of a freeing aspect as opposed to just sort of posing them very specifically and getting a very specific shot. For me, it's a bit more fluid and natural for them to just do their own movements and me just kind of capturing those moments as is. You know, a photo shoot and a film shoot are pretty closely related because most of the time you're waiting for this shit to pass. We gotta wait for the sun to get out from behind that cloud to right there so we can get more direct lighting. Otherwise, this is just like, yeah, it's very much a hurry up and wait situation. But yes, what is the temperature of the water? What do you think?
Too cold for me still.
Too cold
Give
for
me like another couple of weeks.
Oh, I always like to say, you know, pain is temporary, film is forever.
Right?
So
anything for the shoot.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
I don't know, some sort of neck grabbing or something.
Okay.
In the water, or maybe even if it's up, showing more down in the actual water.
Okay, I can see that. I see myself kind of aiming down at you too. Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah,
that's the last of our good lighting right there, so we're gonna use it. Okay, we just finished the shoot. You got in some cold ass pool water. Tell us about the experience.
I thought it went pretty well. There's certainly things I've never done a pool shoot before, so it was really fun to actually get in the water and try some things out. Definitely worried about the hair situation. Hopefully the photos turned out good. Because I look like a wet rat. That's fine. We live and learn. Definitely an experience that I've always wanted to do before.
Yeah, and to think this whole thing started with like a random comment about, hey, you know what? You'd look good in red shorts. I have these red shorts in mine, and I mean, how many months later, and we're finally here.
I know. We tried doing a shoot with the red, and it didn't work. But we both had this idea, this same vision of how we wanted this shoot to go with the red pants, and I think we pulled it off perfectly in this shoot.